Hello everyone. In this video, we'll see another C programming concept called for loop. So before proceeding further, I would recommend you watching my lecture on other C programming concept. So let's begin. So what is for loop in C programming? So in real life, we have a situation where we want to print some documents, or we have a document and we want to print like the document is having uh, 10 pages 10 pages. So what will happen, this 10 pages has to be printed. So printing of this 10 pages is similar operation, just each time page has to be printed, means 10 times a page has to print it, but the printing operation is same here. So this is repetitive in nature. So to obtain or to achieve this repeating task in C programming, we use the concept of for loop. And also suppose you have a same only one document like passport, and you want to print 10 copy of that. So here also same document has to be printed 10 times. So similar operation is repeating. So in this case also we can use for loop. So if the task is repetitive in nature, we can use for loop in C programming to achieve that repetitive task. Okay, so let's see how this for loop looks like in C programming. So this for loop structure is like this. You need to write for loop, then open parenthesis, then initialization. The first part is actually it is having three part, and the first part is initialization, second part is condition, third part is increment or decrement. And then inside, then we have to close it, and then we have open braces and close braces. Then you will write the code that has to be executed when this basically that repetitive task that has to be written inside this. So let's see this by using programming. So now suppose we want to print three pages, means some task three times. So in this case we'll write page number one, page number two, page number three. So for that we have a program here, and we have written int count equal to 3, and we have for loop. So the for loop had three parts. First part had initialization. So here in page equal to 1 is nothing but the initialization, basically from where we should start a task, means basically that repeating task. And then we had condition. So here we have condition page is less than equal to 3, means we want 3 copies, so it should be less than or equal to 3, the count that we have. And then we had another part called increment or decrement. So here we are incrementing, we are doing plus plus, that means increment the value of this page by 1. If we put page minus minus, that means it is decrementing. So let's see what will be the output of this program. This program will output page number 1, page number 2, page number 3, and let's see how this will happen. So initially we have value of count is 3, and then initially page equal to 1 we have here, we can see this page equal to 1, and then condition will be written as 1 less than equal to 3, because page is having 1 and count is having 3 value. So this condition is true. So when this condition will become true, what will happen, it will come, the code will come here inside this, and then it will print this output. So it will print page number, and instead of this percentage d, it will get replaced with this value of this page, and the value of this page is 1. So what will happen, it will print page number 1. Okay, then next what will happen, it will do page plus plus operation. So when this page plus plus happens, what will happen, the value of page will get incremented by value 1. So when it was 1, now it will become 2. So now then this condition will be rewritten as 2 is less than equal to 3. So what will happen, this condition is true. So since when page value is 2, this condition is still true. So what will happen, again it will come inside this and it will write the value like this, page number and percentage d will get replaced with the value of page. So in this case it is 2, so the output will be page number 2. Then again what will happen, page plus plus will text plus. So now the value of page was 2, and once we do page plus plus, what will happen, page will become 3. So again now this condition will be again rewritten as 3, page value is 3, this page value is 3 and less than equal to 3, and it is count value is 3. So it is, so 3 is less than equal to 3, yes, because 3 is equal to 3. So this condition becomes true, and since this condition is true, again this will come inside this for loop, and then this page number will be again printed as page number 3. So again what will happen, this page plus plus will happen, and now the value of page will become 4. In this case what will happen, page was 3, now it will become 4. So now again this condition will be rewritten as page 4 is less than 3. No, it is false. 4 is not less than or equal to 3, it is greater. So it will, so what, since this condition is false, what will happen, this code will not go inside this, it will come out of this for loop, means all this code execution will stop. So it will come here and then program will stop here. So the it will print only page number 1, page number 2, page number 3. So this is how for loop works. And each time each time this for loop is printing some operation, that is called one iteration. So in first iteration it printed page number 1, second iteration is printed page number 2, third iteration it is printed page number 3. So this is called one iteration, one operation is happening. So let's see one more programming example of using for loop. So suppose you have a situation, just you want to print a number from 1 to 20. So in that case what we can do, you can just write a program like this. So int, what we will do, we will take a count is equal to 20, and we'll say for int I equal to 1 and I is less than equal to count and I plus plus. So what it will do, it will first, it will check this condition as we'd seen in the previous slide. So again it will print. So initially the value of I will be 1, so it will print 1, then again I will get incremented by 1 here, so it will become 2, and then here 2 is less than 20, it is true, so it will print 2. So like that it will print from 1 to 20 in this form. So if the task is repeating same kind of task is repeating multiple times, just some data will get changed but its behavior is same, then we use for loop. So there are many real world problems that is repetitive in nature that has to be solved using for loop. So thanks for watching. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel, and if you have any query, feel free to comment.